It looks like the Palmetto State is finally getting its very own professional football team. Here to share when the South Carolina Seawolves will be making its debut is Chad Hitchcock, the team's general manager. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, my pleasure. Pleasure to be here with you.
A major undertaking and not the first time that this has been tried. So how'd you do it?
Well, luckily for me, this is different than other attempts. And I know that, South Carolina has been burnt in the past. But those spring leagues are spring leagues, and we are a completely different animal. We have nothing to do with that. So we get to start fresh as far as coming in the fall and being competitive in that realm. But yeah, so we're excited to bring South Carolina truly their first professional football team.
Yeah, I want to know more about recruitment and all of that, but what league will the team belong to, and how is it different from the NFL?
Correct. So this is part of Major League Football. So we're different in that, well, one is that we're in all non-NFL markets. So, for example, South Carolina does not have a professional football team. We're going to also be in Salt Lake City, Utah, in North Dakota, South Dakota. We're going to be in Virginia, West Virginia. And so all those teams and all those places don't have necessarily anything close enough to an NFL team to bring that. The other part of this is, and why we're existing, is that we're really set to give the other 98.6% of draft eligible players a place to go in the United States. They're not having to go to Canada. They're not having to go to Europe to play football or the arena leagues. This is true to the heart, ground floor, American football at its finest. And we're just giving these guys another opportunity to play at that level.
Team's coach, Jarrell King, who couldn't join us today, made a valiant effort to help launch the Charleston Pirates as coach for that team.
I know Jarrell personally, and I know his worth and his value that he brings as a head coach. And that's why I'm excited, one, to take the general manager role away from him and just give him head coach, and so that he can lead this group of guys to victory. And as far as the rest of the league goes, I mean, I have to be honest. I mean, anything that anyone's trying to start from the ground up is so incredibly difficult. And it really takes an army. And by that, it means it takes you. It takes the rest of the fans and people in South Carolina, the government, to rally around us, and sponsors. And so all those things have to be working together if this is to succeed, because we need you, and you want football, and we want to give it to you. So that's some big hurdles, but also some fun opportunities.
Where's your home stadium going to be located?
Yes, so our home stadium is actually the CCSD's District 2 stadium that's up in Mount Pleasant. So it's Wando High School and Lucy Beckham share that during their football season, but we're going to be utilizing that on Sundays at 1 p.m. starting in September.
Okay, wonderful. So it's going to be fall football that we all have come to love as a nation. But how, you say it takes all of us to make this work. How is the team getting funded? How much are the players' salaries?
Yeah, so all that really is, they will be paid. I will tell you that. I won't get too much into the nitty-gritties of it, but I will say that a lot of that depends upon season ticket sales and ticket sales in general. Just like college football, and honestly, just like the NFL, these guys want these contracts and these dollar bills. Well, I want to give it to them. However, we need fans to come watch the game to pay these guys what they're worth. And so it is, like I said, it's going to take all of us to make this thing a success, but they are going to get paid. That we can guarantee. I just don't want to give too many details.
When are tryouts going to be held, and how do people find out more information if they want to be a member of the SEC Wolves?
Yes, so tryouts will be June 22nd and 23rd. That's a Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be from 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And by the way, it's open to the public. It's going to be at Philip Simmons High School. We've partnered with them. They're running a mini camp, so we're going to do a little mini combine for the kids on Saturday also. So if you have football players, bring them out. But that's going to happen there. If you want to find out more about us, you can follow us at scseawolves.com. Also, you can go to our Instagram pages at SC_Seawolves or on Facebook at South Carolina Seawolves.
Perfect. And you've got events coming up, and season tickets are on sale. Chad Hitchcock, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me on.
We're back after this.